We are both so busy with work. Common thing I hear all the time. I don't have the time. I'm too busy with work. I can't put in the time it needs. Now that statement, all those statements remind me of a couple that I coached a year ago or so. Look, the wife, she owned two businesses. She worked over 100 hours a week. The husband also owned two businesses and did a 9 to 5 and worked over 100 hours a week. They had no time together. They had very small amount of time together, and they wanted to improve their relationship. So I taught them everything about relationships that is to know. They have the knowledge to become masters of relationships. But let me ask you this, if I gave you a big book on bodybuilding and you studied bodybuilding and knew everything there was possibly to know, but you never went to the gym, what would your body look like? You wouldn't have a bodybuilder's huge body. You couldn't compete in bodybuilding just because you knew the knowledge, okay? Now that's why it comes down to that knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. Even if you learn everything about relationships, it doesn't mean you're a master. It helps, but you got to put it into practice. You got to put it into action. And if you don't spend any time together, you can't have a 10 out of 10 relationship. And now that also comes down to long distance relationships. People say to me all the time, I'm in a long distance relationship. How do I make it better? As human beings, we're mammals. We need to see the people we love almost every day, if not every day, okay? We got to spend a lot of time with the people we love, unless the relationship will never be a 10 out of 10. The attraction will start to go down, and before you know it, you grow apart, you fizzle out. I've seen it so many times. So many people try to make it work, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So when it comes to long distance, what I want you to remember is a little rule. If you can't see the person at least once a week, they live too far away. You're too far apart. If you can't see them at least once a week, you just live too far apart. You need to see each other at least once a week. And even then, that's only for a short period of time. After 2 or 3 months, it's going to start getting pretty old. So that may work for 2 or 3 months, and then you need to start seeing each other every day. It only works in short bits of time. Unfortunately, that's how it is, guys. Yeah, spending time together is so important. If you don't spend time together, you can't heighten the attraction. You can't do the courtship process. Remember the 5 pillars to a 10 out of 10 relationship, guys. Attraction, masculine and feminine energy, courtship, intimacy, and communication. All of those things are better if you see each other in person all the time. If you don't see each other in person, how can you develop those things? How can you be intimate with each other? Sure, you can communicate with each other over the phone, but what percentage of communication is body language? A large percentage, okay? So, look, seeing each other in person is a must. It is a must. People trying to make relationships work with people they don't see very often, it's absurd. You just can't, guys. And people hit me with the comments and they say, look, I've been in a relationship for 10 years with my partner and we only see each other once a month. Well, that's great. You may be able to make a relationship last a long period of time, but what is it out of 10? What's the quality like? Quality is more important to me than quantity, guys. Don't hit me with the quantity. I want to know the quality. Okay? If you've been with your partner 2 years and it's been a 10 out of 10 the entire time, that is far more impressive to me than if you've been with your partner for 20 years and at max it's been a 6 out of 10. That just shows me you wasted 20 years of your life in a mediocre at best relationship. Quality over quantity every time when it comes to relationships, dating partners, and love, guys. It's love. It's not a sandwich. It's not a ham sandwich from the corner store. You're talking about love. You're talking about your romantic life. It's important, okay? You can't just go, oh, it's good enough. I see each other occasionally. You got to spend real time together, guys. Real time. And remember, knowledge doesn't equal power. Knowledge is only potential power. It doesn't become power until you put in action. You have to action. You got to take real energy onto that knowledge. So if I say you got to go on a date and take your wife out to dinner, that's what you got to do. You can't go, oh, I don't really have time. Maybe we could just order a pizza. No, that's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, you got to, if you want to become a master of relationships and get the 10 out of 10 relationship that you really want, you got to put in the effort. You got to see each other, and you may think, yeah, but I want to pay down the mortgage faster by working away. Well, that's all good and all, But you may find if you work away for a couple of years, you may pay a large chunk off your mortgage, but there's no one going to be in the house. You're going to be living there alone. Is that really worth it then? I don't think so. You may have earned lots of money for 2 years, but then you're divorced and you lose half of it anyway. So what's the point? Big wage, guys, it doesn't really matter. What matters is how good the relationship, okay? You got to figure out a better way. Working away is bad. I hope this has helped you guys. I hope this video has helped you. I'd also like to congratulate Joanne Sprungs for winning my Instagram competition. I was giving away my online course, 10 weeks to 10 out of 10. She won the program with her best comment. Okay, and that was my little Easter giveaway. I do these giveaways a couple of times a year. It's great. She won a $497 program for free, Easter special. So congratulations, Joanne. I hope you enjoy the program. I hope you get a lot out of it. But remember, knowledge is not power. It's only potential power. Take what you learn out of the course and put it into action. Action it. Do something with it. If it says, hey, you need 5 pictures on your Tinder profile or 5 pictures on your Hinge profile, put up 5 photos. Don't put up 4, put up 5. Like, listen to the program. It's designed to make you succeed. Guys, if you need help with relationships, you're feeling unlucky in love, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. I'm here to help, okay? Until next time, you have a good day.